everyone, welcome back to my videos. Today I have my daughter. Say hey.
Hey. Hey.
What's your name?
Aubrie.
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 Yeah. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about Aubrie. I'm going to be talking about while I was pregnant with her, when she was born, and what she was born with. So while I was pregnant with Aubrie, whenever I went to my second ultrasound to find out whether, she was a boy or a girl, they ended up finding something that looked off, and they wanted me to go to a better hospital with more high-tech equipment so I could get a 3D ultrasound to see what was really going on. And what my doctor then explained, that they thought what they was seeing in the ultrasound, the first thing they seen was her arms were up like this, and they said that that wasn't normal, and her arms really shouldn't have been like that. So they just wanted me to go to a better hospital and get a better ultrasound so we could see what was really going on. So I did, and I went to the better hospital. I went to a specialist. They did the ultrasound there, and that's when they seen a little more. They still wasn't sure. We went back and forth on how many fingers she may have, what bone does she have, what bones does she not have in her arms, and it was just back and forth, and we never really knew until she was born what she had, I went, I believe it was every 4 weeks, and got a new ultrasound done to keep a close check, and every time I got an ultrasound done, that specialist had something new, and it drove me crazy. First he said she may have trisomy 18, and if you don't know what trisomy 18 is, you can look it up, but to explain it in a quick way, children that have trisomy 18 usually don't live after they're born. If they make it to full term, when they're born, you may have 5 minutes with them, 5 hours, 5 days, you never know. And that's what they tried to tell me that she may have at first, and it scared me. After they told me that she may have trisomy 18, before they even did the test to see if it was possible that she did have it, at that ultrasound, they basically just scared me. They made it seem like now my baby is not going to make it. And I was 16 at the time. When I was pregnant with Aubrie, I was 16, and I was scared. And being 16 and pregnant, even though I was pregnant at such a young age, I didn't want to lose my baby. That was like my worst nightmare. So for them to tell me that she could possibly have trisomy 18 and then just send me home, after that, I remember very clearly, I was staying with my mom. I was just sitting on the couch, and I get a phone call. My mother's outside doing something in the yard, but I got a phone call, and a woman from the office at the specialist, she said, I'm calling to see if you would like to terminate your pregnancy. And at that moment I was like, what? Why would you even ask that, And she said that it's just something they have to do. They have to ask if the woman would like to terminate the pregnancy when there could be something wrong. And to me, that just seemed so wrong, and I could not believe it. I ran outside and I told my mom, they just asked me if I wanted to terminate the pregnancy, and I was crying. Of course, I said no. It was just crazy. But after that, we finally went back to another ultrasound. They did a test called amniocentesis, and that's where they go through like your stomach down into the uterus around the baby. They take the fluid, take a little bit of fluid around the baby and test it. And that's how they was able to see whether my baby, did have trisomy 18 or if there was a chance of Down syndrome or in anything. And it come back that everything was good. No trisomy 18, no Down syndrome, nothing. So from that point, that doctor told me so much more bullcrap. Like each ultrasound, it was something. So I just got to where I just didn't even really listen to him anymore. It's like every time I went, it was something new, and that's really not how it should be. I feel, so many women go in there and get told all these different things, and really, I think it should just wait till the baby is born and then see. I know it's good to see whether a baby has something wrong, but if you're going to do that, do the test and then tell them whether they do or they don't. Don't tell them, oh yeah, your baby's probably got trisomy 18 or Down syndrome or whatever else, and then do the test and they don't. All it does is, yeah, it prepares you for the worst, but it just don't seem right to me. Anyways, I went full term with Aubrie, and whenever I had her in the hospital, and there was plenty of people around, just to make sure that everything went how it should. When she was born, we was able to see, exactly what was wrong. We were actually very relieved to see that she was okay, and, even though she does have clubbed hands. So Aubriana has top 4 clubbed hands, and that's where the radial bone is completely missing. Can you show them? So this is my left hand. See, I have a floating thumb, as you can see. You don't like that? Say, this is my right hand. Elbows. Yeah. Is that your elbows?
Elbows. Elbows.
Yeah. There's a lot more to Aubrie's story. The main thing today is I was just wanting to share the story of, my pregnancy, that doctor that told me all that stuff, and when I had her, it wasn't as bad as everyone was thinking and people were telling me that it would be. And honestly, I just feel very blessed to have her. I can't imagine life without her. Even though I was 16, she will be 5 in January, and it's been a long road. She just recently started walking, these past couple months. She just started walking, and now she's, she went from walking to running. So basically, I just made this video to help anyone, whether you be a woman pregnant or about to have a baby, or your child may have clubbed hands or even clubbed feet. It could be in the same category. I just want to let you know that you're not alone, and 1 in 75,000 children are born with clubbed hands. There's different types. There's type 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 being the most severe, and that is what Aubriana has. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next video.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.